You ever said somebody's name and you felt like I said that in the wrong context?
Oh, that's a great question. In the wrong context.
Like after you look back at it, like, yeah, I should have probably said it like that.
So when we talking about a few months ago, me being on Sway in the Morning, and I mentioned Meek Mill, Rick Ross, and Jim Jones' name. I said it in a passionate way, and I simply said like, yo, come on, brothers, I love y'all too much to not be honest with y'all, bro. Like, y'all could do better, man. Y'all could do better than this. Like, the messages that's being glorified in this music, like, come on, we could do better than this. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think I said it in the wrong way. Right now, guess what's happening? Right now, if you open your phone, DJ Akademiks is going at it with who? Meek Mill. And guess what? DJ Akademiks is basically saying the same stuff that I said to Meek Mill.
Let me ask you.
But he going about it in a way that's like, like, dog, you really want smoke with Meek. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke with Meek. I look at Meek as a brother. Every time I go play basketball, I wear his shoes, his Puma shoes. Like, and I gave out 1,300 pair of his shoes in my hood in New Orleans to bless people, because I think that's fire, the prison reform stuff. I simply was approaching it like, dog, I think it's confusing to people when they see that you're on this, but then you're on something different. Right now, Ak is saying the same thing, but the way he's saying it is like, dog, you really want to smoke with this man. Like, you're trying to make him look like a clown, and like, so the way I be going about stuff, I do know that I get passionate when I say stuff, and sometimes just that passion could make somebody say, oh, word? Oh, you like, you got that type of energy? Or it seemed like nobody took it as disrespect. It seemed like the only people that responded, shout out to Meek, because Meek responded and kept it 100. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, brother. We do all this. We do the positive stuff, and we do the street stuff. He said that in his Instagram reply. He wrote it as a message for the public to see, put it on his story. I respected him being honest. And just like I could call something out, I also supported Meek when he helped to get that bill passed in Pennsylvania a couple weeks ago. And I posted that. If I'm gonna be public about saying you could do better, I gotta be public about cheering you on too, right? I was public about saluting Ross when he said Big Juke just got killed. Come on, Memphis. Let's put the guns down. Come on, Memphis. We could do better. I saluted Ross and went on Instagram and did a whole post about that. Not that many blogs picked that one up, though. Oh, they don't pick it up when it's like, oh, he showing love to them now. Jim Jones. Me and Jim Jones done text each other at this point. We ain't met in person yet. I was in Harlem yesterday. I would have loved to have met with him. You know what I mean? Like, so no, to answer your question, that's a long way of saying, I don't think I just be coming at people sideways on some stuff. Do I think Ross came at me sideways in terms of his response? Yeah. Because he didn't even respond to what I actually brought up. He just went to, I'm just about to make fun of you and call you Lil Man and say you look like a fake roster. And who are you? You trying to go viral on other people's names. I think that was wrong.
So can I ask you a question? Like about the whole Meek situation or whatever. So how do you feel about when basically he was saying, like you said, he was saying basically the same thing that you're saying, but it took like a personal connotation or whatever because he started talking about other stuff. But when he started saying, okay, Meek is supposed to be positive, he's doing street stuff, so now I'm going to get the reform, I'm going to try my hardest to turn him into the governor and get the reform thing canceled. How do you feel about that?
I don't agree with that. I think Akademiks, that shows me that you don't really have love for Meek Mill at the core of who you are, Akademiks. Like, you looking at Meek Mill as an op. Like, you want to get him in trouble. You want to get him canceled. You want him to lose a partnership that he has in his state to where he's doing great things. I don't want Meek to lose nothing when it comes to that. I want to celebrate that side of him even more and get him to lean into that type of side. That's the difference.
Yeah,
These people are not my ops. Like, they're not my ops at all. It's just like, man, Shorty Low said,
but I feel
it must be two sides. It's like, come on, man. Like, if it's two sides, I'm saying it's better for all of us to have you lean into the good side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like when it comes to that particular situation, when it goes left to the point of you saying that you're trying to get a movement shut down that's doing so much good and helping so many people, and you're trying to get him in trouble with these same people that are helping. Yeah, not you. But when you say that you're trying to, like I said, get the movement shut down, that in turn is doing so much good and helping so many people, and get him in trouble with these people and these political figures that are helping him change the laws and helping him like make a better way for the people, I feel like that should remove your ability to speak on whether or not what you feel like he's doing is right or wrong.